All right, how we doing out there? All right, so this is my first time ever on a stand-up stage. You can tell because I don't have the little green thing on my collar there. But anyway, I'm 45 years old, and this is my first time, so I know I'm kind of old. You know, I'm so old that I remember when weed had seeds. I'm so old, I used to have Netflix deliver me DVDs in the mail. You guys remember that? Right? I'm that old. They used to like Netflix and chill. No, it's like Netflix and wait till. Like, it's gonna be a few days like, hey, bitch, you think you're still gonna want to fucking like 3 to 5 business days? But anyway, we got a new pope. Give it up. Nostradamus predicted this would be the last pope, so good luck out there. Speaking of predictions, it's crazy how those 90s cartoons always predicted the future, right? Like The Simpsons, predicted Siegfried and Roy, predicted that the Tigers would maul their ass, it happened. Predicted that Lady Gaga would have a halftime show, it happened. Predicted Trump would, come down the escalator, that happened. More recently, South Park got into the action. They predicted that Kanye was gay. Yeah. In case you didn't know, Kanye admitted to sucking his cousin's dick. Yeah, that happened. To be honest with you, I'm not surprised with anything Kanye. Like, he could come out as a fish, and I would not be surprised. Yeah, that's a South Park gay fish joke. So, anyway. Anybody fly out there? You guys fly Southwest? Yeah? Log in early, get your good seating and all that good stuff? You guys do that? Yeah, fuck you guys. It's because of you fucking people that I have to have a whole week's worth of shit from my wife about setting alarm 24 hours before check-in to get a good seat. So I got to hear this shit for 72 freaking hours, and then finally, here comes the 24-hour mark. I got my alarm set. I log in, I'm logging in, I'm checking in, I'm getting in there. What do I get? I get fucking B30. What the fuck, man? There's 60 other fucking people that got in before me. This is bullshit. Give me a fucking seat. Just give me a seat. Assigned seats. It's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. But anyway, you're flying, you get up in the air, you land, you taxi in, you get to your terminal, you stop, door opens, and what does everybody do? They stand the fuck up. If you're not in rows 1 through 5, sit the fuck down. Right? You're not going anywhere. You got the fucking dude in the fucking window seat standing up with his head cocked sideways like a fucking crooked dickhead. You got the people in the aisle standing up trying to get their shit. You're not going anywhere. Sit the fuck down. Right? Fucking crazy. But at least they got the bathrooms right? And a few years back, everybody was bitching about bathrooms and all of this. Who goes in the bathroom? Nobody bitched about the airplane bathrooms then. I mean, I never really even got the whole argument back in the day. Like, if you're a fucking chick, dude dressed up like a chick, just go in the fucking women's bathroom, right? There's a bunch of stalls in there. Go sit down like the rest of the broads, right? And if you're a chick dressed up like a dude, and you come into the guy's room and fucking straddle a urinal and piss, I mean, fuck, you got more balls than me. I mean, go ahead. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you with this. So I worked for Take 5 Oil Change for a number of years, and we would get claims sometimes, right? Engine claims. So I got this call one time, and the car for this claim was in Mid-City off of Broad and Claiborne, and it was a house mechanic. So I go there and inspect the vehicle, and of course the owner's not there. He'll be there in a few minutes. CPT. But anyway, there was a few old black guys sitting on milk cartons, and they told me a joke. And this is that joke. So you know how there's 2 different sides of a brain, right? There's the common sense side and the book side. You guys know what I'm talking about there? Yeah. But it was this Chinese scientist that said one day I'm going to meld those two brains together and create the perfect brain. Right? You got both sides of it. So he went to business, and sure enough, he opened up his business. He melded two brains together. There was this American tourist that went to Shanghai to go see this guy. He goes to see the guy. He says, hey, man, I'm here to check out your brains. Sure, check them out. He said, so what kind of, my wife, you know, she's a little ditzy. She needs a little bit of this book smart stuff. Like, how can you help her? Well, we got a few different brains to select from. We have this brain right here. It's a pretty good brain. It's a Chinese brain. It's about $60,000. Man, $60,000, that's kind of big. It's kind of expensive, right? Well, you got to remember, it's a Chinese brain. Well, do you have any other options? Maybe something cheaper. Well, yeah, we got this white brain. It's $40,000. And not quite as good as the Chinese brain, of course. So he said, yeah, I get it, $40,000. Any other options besides this Chinese brain and this white brain? He's like, not really for the price you're looking for. The only other option is this black brain. The black brain is $80,000. I said, get out of town. Why is this black brain so much more expensive than all the other brains? And the Chinese scientist looked at the man and said, you got to understand, it's never been used before. Thank you very much. Good night.